Hello, beautiful divine creators. Welcome in. I'm going to be allowing whatever message needs to come out to come out. So thank you, Archangel Michael, for blessing this reading. I invite in any non-physical energies of the love and the light that wish to convey a message to whoever might be clicking on this video. Thank you in advance for your love and your guidance. Okay, we've got truth and fairness, okay, coming out first of all. Ma energy 13, M-A-A-T, right? Let me show you. Beautiful card, right? Okay, what else? Protection. Ooh, this goes back very deeply. There are a lot of energies. I'm really getting Aztec, Inca, Mayan energy, South American energy, deep energy, Bastet, passion. Okay, so let's see what this reading is all about. We've also got darkness on the bottom of the deck, so I feel like you're really being shielded from something at the moment, right? With the protection, the truth and fairness. I feel like there could be something that is testing you, testing your clarity of mind. There's a boat on here. Someone's trying to gently coax you into a position of truth. It could be that you've been blinded by passion, maybe. Something like that. Because emotion always shifts our perspective. And, truth and fairness is all about seeing through a lens that is clear of emotion. So let's see what's the main message coming out here. The Star. And the Queen of Cups. So your non-physical team, and again, this goes back to ancient times. This isn't recent ancestry that's coming up in this reading. Okay, these are energies that have been pledged to you and your soul group for a long time. Okay, this goes very deep, very deep. I'm hearing 11,000 years. Okay, we've got the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, show me more. The Emperor. And the Judgment energy. Transformation of the Spirit. Eight of Cups. Temperance energy. Okay, I'm really getting the vibe that you're going to have to feel your way out of something here. Yeah, Empress on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so you could have been dealing with somebody's passion here. Someone who's very tempting. All right, they've got something about them that's, quite enamoring, right? Gives you that feeling. They're the sort of person you want to be around. They've got something that lights you up. There's something about them. You want to spend time with them. But it's a Knight of Wands energy here. And I feel like this is an energy you could have been flowing, around their needs a bit too much here with Temperance. Because unlike Justice energy, unlike the Mart, however people say this, Temperance is different to Justice in the sense that Temperance has the capacity to do whatever is needed to maintain harmony when it comes to dealing with other people. So I feel like you could have been going out of your way to kind of please someone, to acquiesce to them, to keep them happy, to flow around their needs, to completely alter your life, to spend time with this person. But we've got an Eight of Cups here. So this could be something you've kind of had that feeling, this doesn't feel quite right. It's almost like this person tells you all the things that you want to hear, but something's screaming out of you. And again, even with our guides, even with our ancestors, even with all those people that love us so much, they cannot interfere with our free will. So you've been getting nudges and hints from an energy that's trying to protect you here, okay? And I'm getting, you catch God on the whisper, not the shout. So it could be that the outside world is very distracting for you, right? Very distracting. There's something that has to fall down in your life for you to get this long-term prosperity, home life, Emperor energy, King of Pentacles. This is a pretty blunt message. This is about walking away from those energies that are player energies. And a lot of them try to, I'm going to use the example of dealing with men or dealing with adult males from my own perspective. Switch these meanings up however you need to. But, you know, it's hard for us, you know, often as women. And of course, I haven't had the male experience in this life, but with this Knight of Wands energy, they believe they're men, right? These ones who do not have the blueprint of a real king activated in their soul, they don't know that. They think they're actual men. You know, they're holding it together. They want to be seen as a man to other men. They want the whole world to acknowledge them as a man. But this is Knight of Wands energy. So someone could be saying all the right things in the right ways on a surface level, but something's getting under your skin here. Maybe you don't feel like they're as passionate about you as they should be. Maybe you feel like there's something you don't know. I'm hearing woman's intuition. Follow your intuition with this, because your intuition is never wrong. You know the position you're supposed to be in. Valued, Queen of Cups energy, a satisfied heart, a full heart. You know you're supposed to be doted on, protected, valued, but you're dealing with someone, it's kind of like a little boy energy. And this can happen the other way around, okay? But I'm just going to use this example and stick to the male energy of the card, even though there is a woman on the card. But from my perspective, you've been dealing with somebody who is, you know, like when little kids pretend to be cops and robbers. In England, we play cops and robbers. This is like playtime for this person, because they're practicing at being the real thing, but they're not the real thing yet. They're still flighty, Knight of Wands energy. They're still burning with the, you know, that erotic energy they haven't learnt to control yet. Real root chakra energy, okay? This person is bound by the flesh. They're obsessed with it. Yeah, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, but whoever this resonates for, you will already know this anyway, and it will hurt, right? Our emotions are so hard to get through sometimes, because it really does go straight to our gut, especially truth, right? It's like, oh, it's like a dagger to the gut. But there's something here. These ancestral energies, they want you to be truly passionate about your needs here, to be truly fair and truthful with yourself, and to not think that this Knight of Wands is the be-all and end-all, right? Because there's someone else here. There's stable money for you. I feel like this King of Pentacles is your energy and your wealth leading you to your true family, 10 of Pentacles. This is a beautiful family. This is a beautiful tribe, a soul family, spiritual belonging, right? You deserve an emperor or an empress. And right now, it's about admitting to yourself that you've been attracting these energies in. I can remember years ago, you know, it wasn't always easy for me to handle these energies. And it's hard, isn't it, when we just want a bit of emotional comfort and we just want to, you know, spend time with cool people who care about us. But I feel like something about this star energy, it's almost like this energy is a distraction, and it's distracting you from your pure radiance. It's distracting you from having pure passion when it comes to your sacred work. I'm hearing alchemy, soul mission, like your mission, your starry energy is so much more important than this person. But I feel like they do give you that feeling of being alive, and that's what so often happens with a Knight of Wands energy. They make us feel alive, okay? They're addictive, you know. Could be really hot, someone really hot, really good looking, someone who's got that energy all over them that we just love being around. They do have that energy, Knight of Wands. You know, they do have that energy. By the time the Knight of Wands gets all the way through the minor arcana and starts turning into an emperor, it will probably be at least 5 lifetimes down the road. The emperor is known as someone who's quite grumpy and relaxed, but do you know what I mean? The emperor's had to go through a lot of things to control his realm, right? So this one, you know, they've got their priorities in a different order. because life isn't just a buffet of flesh for this person. This person actually has a loving heart. This person actually knows what matters. And this person will actually sacrifice their needs for the good of the family, for the good of all beings. They understand the big picture. They understand the sacredness of doing the right thing, of being loyal and honorable and secure. There's a lot of security with this Emperor. So I feel like your soul is going through something. And again, we've got the Empress on the bottom of the deck. I'm going to put her right next to him. Queen of Swords here. This is about you going through a transformation of the spirit. And I'm hearing it's not going to feel as bad as you think. There's something about you pulling your power back from a situation. See how that flew over there? From a situation with some sort of Knight of Wands. This could even be a friend who thinks that everything they want has got to happen. You know, there are always those people that control everything. Oh, I want to go to this party, or I want to do this, or I want to do that. And they expect everyone just to follow. This could be something like that. But this is a big decision for you to make. For you to be in those fairness energies, justice, Libran energy. To see clearly what is good for you long term. And what's good for your soul, and to make a decision based on the fact that you are a star, based on the fact that you've got beautiful energies that you could be connecting with, really respectful energies, long-term responsible energies, but you've got to choose your independence here. You've got to choose to glow and go onto a new pathway temporarily to get to the lover's connection, to get to the true soulmate connection, but also all the love and all the passion, right? So this is a test of faith here, because it's going to feel like letting go of something that actually invigorates your life quite a bit, you know? But what Spirit is saying here is you are the one who is invigorating. You are the one that shines bright. Everything you see in this Knight of Wands is a reflection of what already exists in you anyway. It's just a case of you acknowledging that with Judgment energy, and letting your spirit transform into its true power. Letting yourself glow, letting yourself be the leading role character in your own life. And you've got some really staunch, you know, these are old school tribal people who will not, tingles right throughout this reading, they will not allow you to be taken off of a garden, off your garden pathway into the bushes. You are the star. They're showing me a red carpet. Seeing a limo in my head. This could be symbolic or something that's actually going to happen. Something about you here, and it's going to feel like a big contrast between the human version of you and the star. The immortal nature is trying to get through into your vessel. Your human urges aren't matching up with the true urges of your higher self, because your human nature will take you down into situations that are actually, I'm hearing, degrading. Like maybe you're giving up your free will, maybe you're flowing too much. But I feel like this is in stark contrast to who you truly are and what you truly have to offer, which is why, you know, the big dogs are coming through, okay? Big protective ancestral energy coming through to protect you and guide you. But you've got the free will choice here of transforming into pure shimmering power, or of allowing yourself to be tugged along like a child. They're giving me tugged along like a child. Let's see the Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles. So this is about you really being satisfied in the physical, which follows you being satisfied in the heart space. So the heart has to come first here. And I'm getting that, you know, you've poured so much lovely energy onto other people. You're so understanding. You're so forgiving. Yeah, too nice. I used to get told this my whole life. You're too nice. You're too nice. You're too nice. You're too nice. You tell the truth too much. You're too nice. I used to get put down constantly for being too honest and too nice. That's the world we live in, I'm afraid. So this is about you being nice to yourself first and foremost. Okay, it might feel brutal to you if you're used to harmonizing with people who actually are selfish as hell and only care about themselves. It might feel tricky for you at first, but it's just energy. They want you to know all energy flows down the river. Things that felt a big deal to us at one point end up being not that big a deal later on down the line. It's just normal for you to put your heart first. It's just normal for you to know you came here to manifest things that you wanted to manifest. You came here to bring your star power into the realm and to be fair to yourself. But this is about you separating from the version of yourself that they all think you are. You could be seen as the nice one. You could be seen as the one who always harmonizes or balances things out. You could be a Libra, you know, quite flowing. Four of Swords here. Yeah, it's going to feel different, right? Breaking through into your true majesty and the true immortality of your being. There will be a transition period, a healing bridge, that moment by moment, day by day, step by step, you making new alchemical decisions for yourself with an intention of having pure sovereignty and pure self-respect and pure self-love is going to bridge you into this new world of stardom with the star energy. This has got to be about your wish fulfillment. This has got to be about you. Yeah, there could be someone who've just always been there, right? There could be some people who've always been there and they think they know you, and their energy could be quite overpowering for you, but not as overpowering as God's, right? Your heart is more powerful, and it's about time that your satisfaction comes first. And this could be totally new for you. You might not even know what that even feels like, right? Seven of Swords. They want you to pick up your power and walk away before you get drained even more, before you get pulled onto the wrong timeline. You're going to have to put number one first with this one. King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. This is about your legacy. This is about your ancestral lineage. This is about making your ancestors proud, okay? And never behaving in a way that you wouldn't want your daughter or your son to accept, okay? This is about you seeing yourself as the most precious one in the eyes of God. Nine of Cups, there we go. Wish fulfillment's waiting for you. But they're showing me like a latch being clicked, right? You've got to undo this latch. You've got to release yourself. And these people may even act like big babies, like, oh, really? That's how you feel? Yeah, that's how you feel, right? Because it's not going to feel nice for them. I'm getting quite childlike energy with this Knight of Wands. Guilt tripping, right? Guilt tripping energy, but you've got something way more important to do. Yeah, justice. This is about you getting into the justice energy, which is, you know, pure rationality, but seeing the big picture of universal law. You can't keep giving and giving and giving where someone isn't giving back to you. There has to be a balance. So you have to move from temperance energy where you're flowing and harmonic and caring and kind, and move into justice energy where you're taking responsibility. And really, this is kind of like moving into true adulthood, true maturity, recognizing energy for what it is and not taking it personal. Seven of Pentacles. Going for the real investment. The one who's really going to give you security and understanding. Someone who's willing to put themselves on the line for the people they love. Someone who's a real, I'm getting like a real man, a real woman, a real grown-up. Someone who's actually got intelligence and maturity. The Fool, Judgment. This is supposed to happen for you. You're supposed to have this magical new energy coming through, being reborn, knowing your path is your own, and you can change the record anytime you want. You've got pure divine free will, and you're so much more powerful than you think. Something about you stepping onto a new pathway, knowing every moment of every day is a fresh now moment, pure life, right? You know, it's so funny. I saw this thing on Instagram where someone said that it's like a little kind of symbolic story where someone asked this guy, if I give you $100 million, would you take it? It's like, yeah, of course. It's like, what if I give you $100 million, but you don't wake up tomorrow? Would you take the $100 million? And the guy was like, no, of course not. It's like, well, then you admit that your life and your freedom is more valuable than $100 million. He's like, yeah, I admit my life is more valuable than $100 million. And, you know, for some reason that hit me. And there's a freshness to this Fool card, like, wow, the whole world is your oyster. You can do whatever you want. You don't answer to anyone but God. Six of Swords with the Eight of Cups. A smooth transition once you own your power and your life. And don't let anyone guilt trip you about this, right? Temperance. Seven of Cups. See, you're the one with all the potions. Like, if someone needs kindness, you give it. If someone, you know, whatever they need, you've been giving it. And I feel like it's time to be more mysterious. It's time to keep your potions for yourself the way God intended. Four of Wands here on this Knight of Wands. So, This Four of Wands is going to completely cancel out any of that, you know, F-boy energy. Yeah, Empress again on the bottom of the deck. So this person has been actually, this Knight of Wands has been slowing down your progress towards your Four of Wands. But you do need this independent mindset where you are self-fulfilling at the moment, right? Where you're on that frequency where, you know, you're happy in and of yourself, happy to be free, happy to be on a high vibration with self-respect. And then the match comes in for you, right? And I just want you to see how beautiful that is. Empress energy, gorgeous. Ace of Pentacles here. Mixing new potions, letting your harmony be for your happiness. You know, because it's precious. Your heart is very precious. And it's not meant for just anyone, right? Definitely not. Most people will hurt us that we get close to. But this Emperor-Empress connection here is very powerful. Here we go. Cosmic egg. You can do whatever you want. And I'm so glad this card came out. I'm so glad, because again, we've got those really deep-rooted ancestral energies that are guiding you towards this new start. But also, you know, you've got all the power of the non-physical that you can pull through your focus, through your chakra systems. I'm hearing words inside out. So they may want you to prioritize the non-physical before the physical, and know that the non-physical is eternal and that the physical is temporary. There's something about you turning your viewpoint inside out, switching something around here, and knowing that you are the magic with this cosmic egg. I love the sense of freedom here, and I really hope this is getting across to somebody that every now moment is a fresh now moment. And there's something really beautiful waiting for you, something your ancestors are trying to gently lure you into, saying have dignity and pure self-respect. You are worth the best relationship ever. You are worth everything that you might not have ever considered you were worth before. You know, if no one's reflected back your value, and we're tribal pack animals, it can make you feel like maybe, you know, it's just so automatic. We don't even realize until we get a taste of true love that we truly are worthy of it. So I hope this has helped somebody. I really, really do. Sending you lots of love for this big transformation. You've got the power. You've got the magic. Lots of love. Mwah.